Takara Tomy has announced the release of yet another reuse of the MP10 mold, their 711 Optimus Prime, slated for a February 2018 release for a price tag of $245, which is a ridiculous price. I won't be getting this. I know some people are interested for the similarity to a Masterpiece Ultra Magnus without his armor on. Takara Tomy has also released image of their Masterpiece movie Optimus Prime figure, slated for a 2017 release for a price tag of roughly $146 when converted from yen. There does appear to be some slight repaint and changes to the deco. However, the figure itself and the accessories appear to be exactly the same. Zeta Toys has released official product images of their Armageddon Combiner figure, their Bruticus homage. These figures are slated for release throughout 2017 for a price tag of roughly $60 each for the limbs. No price tag is announced for the Onslaught figure. They do appear to be well detailed and painted, although the initial two figures, Blastoff and Worldblade, don't appear to be very articulated. However, the upcoming releases of the Tank and Hummer figure, which is supposed to be Swindle, which is a Jeep, appear to be a little bit better in terms of the articulation and the detail. We'll see when we get the product shots in color. The images also show the Onslaught figure standing next to Optimus Prime and sort of towering over him, and also holding Blastoff for, ready to launch, as well as Worldblade kind of fits on his platform. So some pretty nice features there, and the fully combined mode as well looks pretty cool. I think a lot of people are going to try to snag this up for the price tag. They're given roughly $60 a piece. That brings you to $240 just for the limbs, and hopefully the Onslaught figure is anywhere between $80 and $100. So not too bad, $300 to $400 for a complete Armageddon Bruticus homage. Pretty good. Zeta Toys has also released product images of their Air Strike figure, their Air Raid homage. This is slated for a fourth quarter 2017 release for a price tag of $60. Does appear to be sized similarly to the MP11 Seeker molds. Zeta Toys has also released images of their Flyfire homage. I'm not sure how they came up with that name. This is slated for the fourth quarter of 2017 release for a price tag of $59.95. Same price as the Airstrike figure. It also shows the figure in ARM mode as well as next to some other Masterpiece figures. Appears to be well detailed and a good size. X-Transbots has released 3D renders of their Menasor homage, the first figure being Flip Out. This figure is slated for a third quarter 2017 release for a price tag of $39.99. The story behind this is that a KO company has ripped off some of their molds and is planning to sell them for cheap. So X-Transbots is trying to combat that by selling this cheap. I, for one, will be buying these figures regardless of the price. X-Transbots also released 3D renders of their Kraken figure, their Breakdown homage. This is slated for a third quarter of 2017 release for a price tag of $39.99. Also appears to be a very G1 accurate figure, and I'm excited to get this one as well. Not to be outdone, Dx9 has also announced their release of the Breakdown figure, Montana, slated for a third quarter of 2017 release for a price tag of $99.99, well above the X-Transbots figure. However, it does have some styling differences as shown in this comparison shot. It has also announced the release of Richthofen, their Powerglide homage, slated for a third quarter 2017 release for a price tag of $79.99. Appears to be a fairly accurate version of Powerglide. TF Direct has posted images of a KO Optimus Prime black version, otherwise known as Nemesis Prime, slated for August 2017 release for a price tag of $139.95, which includes the trailer with black and teal accents. This is competing with the re-release of the MP10B, which doesn't come with a trailer. I may be getting the trailer just to go with my MP10B figure. Direct has also posted images of a KO Masterpiece Movie Bumblebee figure for September 2017 release for a price tag of $57.95. This appears to be a fairly well copied figure, but we'll have to see when this comes out how good the quality is. KO company BBQ has announced the release of Sideswipe, slated for a release of August 2017 for a price tag of $49.95. This is actually the stolen mold from the X-Transbots Breakdown figure. You can see the similarities in this side-by-side shot where the chest and legs are the same. They've covered up the differences or the similarities by putting this fake chest piece on. I for one won't be buying this.